So, guys, is it a crime to make friends in your new environment? Is it a crime? Because I would like to know if it's a crime. Because something happened of recent, and that's one of the reasons why I've not been consistent these days because it really results. It's even landed at the police station. Yes, it landed at the police station. I was telling you guys that we are going to start our farming and then blah 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 and all of that. The place that my husband picked for me to be using to use for my planting and all of that, he paid for the place. So the person that gave me the place said that the owner of the place is the one that put her in charge. So that person now, let's give her Mrs. G. Okay, Mrs. G. So that person is a friend to my neighbor, whom I take as my friend, as a sister, and as a mother. So she's a friend to that my neighbor. So now let's call this my neighbor, Madam A. Okay, because it's true I know this person. So Madam A introduced me to Mrs. G that she has a space because I asked her for it. That she has a space that she can give me for farming, which I say okay. Mrs. G now take me to the place and tell me that the owner of the place put her in charge, not knowing that there was something behind all of this. So now I started going there. I call people to work for me there, which my husband paid them. And lo and behold, there was still balance to pay for. There was still balance to pay Mrs. G for the space. So lo and behold, I was just in my house one fateful day. I even have video of how I went there to work, to do those things. I have it on my phone because I was planning to upload it. But because of what happened, I have to just let those video because I can't just withstand it like watching those videos, looking at those videos and seeing that someone that is actually close to my neighbor that I take as my friend scammed because that's scamming. That's scamming. So now I took some boys there. Even one of those boys is Mrs. G's son, which works for me there, which cleared the place for me, removed the grass and all of that. So now I was in my house one fateful day and um the boy that normally did the video for me, that normally on my camera for me, came to tell me that somebody is working on my farm. I was like, it's not possible. I said, when did you go to my farm that I know that somebody is working there? I just overlooked that one. Madam A too came, said the same thing another day. I was like, what is all this now? It's not possible. And that day I was really busy attending to my children um because I had to take food to my children. So when I send them to school, I come back home and make food for them at times when I didn't wake up on time. If I didn't wake up on time, as I do. So I just had to I put sign there. So when somebody enter that place, they will know that it belongs to somebody. Yes, because there are signs that I used to put there here on the space that people will know that this space belongs to somebody. They will not know the owner, but it belongs to somebody. So now the day that Madam A came to tell me, the next day I went there, I didn't see anybody. I was like, I'm waiting for this person that they are saying that she's invading my space. So now after that time I didn't go there again for like a week. And the person, mind you, the person that gave me the space, which is Mrs. Jim. She traveled after giving me the space. She traveled for like 2 weeks. I'll be thereabouts. More than 2 weeks. I think there about 3 weeks. She traveled. So now, while all these things were happening, she was not around. I could have called her attention to it that who is that person that people are telling me that is on my space there. So now, after like a week, a week and some days, I went there. I said I want to know the person that has been invading my space. And the person too has already put another sign there that it belongs to somebody, which is not my own sign that I put there. Behold and behold, the person that the person that invade my space, let's call her, let's call her MO. Okay. So MO, so M starts for Madam O. So let's call her MO. MO is the one that used the space last year. On this same space, Madam A, Mrs. G, and MO fought there last year. Are you getting what I'm saying? Fought there last year. And now, what I notice in all of this is that Madam A and Mrs. G are trying to push my head with MO so that we can fight. Because I'm the type that I have very short temper. I easily get angry. And when I get angry, I don't know how to control it. And right now, yeah, there's only one person that will tell me blessing is okay. That I will just look at his face like this and I will be calm. That's my husband. So now, this Madam MO, she's just at my back. She's at my backyard here. She's my neighbor as well. So they fought there last year. And this year, she is taking me to our enemy's farm to go and farm there. So now, I was now asking myself that since it's this person that did this thing there last year, how come that this person is now taking me there that I should be the one to go and farm there? It's really confusing, oh, but I know what I'm saying. They just wanted to bring confusion between me and MO because they know that we are kind of a bit like this, not very much, but like this, and she normally advised me at times and all of that. So now, the day I went to the farm and said that I'm waiting for the person that invaded my space, that woman too, MO too, was now saying that she's waiting for the person that came to invade her space that she worked last year. I said, where's your space? She pointed to me. It was my space. I was not like, so you are the one that has been coming to my space all this while. That these people are telling me that they are seeing some people in my space, they are seeing some people in my place, in my space, in my space, in my space. I was not like, why did they not tell me that it's MO that is in my space? Mind you, Mrs. A and Madam A and Mrs. G was not there while I was saying all of this. Some people that are also our neighbor around here said that. Do I know that these three people fought last year in that same space? And now what they see there is that they are trying to push our head together like this so that we fight. And mind you, that fight that they fought there last year, they took it to the police station. It landed in the police station. This was not the end. I even thought I was like, I will question Mrs. G that I don't understand. Was she trying to scam me or all of that? And she was like, the people they were like, I should not make it become trouble, that I should just find my way to collect my money back and let's go. I said, okay, no problem. Not knowing that more is still coming. So I was in my house and I saw the police coming to arrest me, saying that I invade somebody's land. Like I was lost in thoughts actually. I just like I just like me. I just like this thing was not up to going to the police station. And I'm not taking it as any problem. I can let go of the space, but Madam Mrs. G and Madam A should refund my money together with their son that work on that space for me and the boys. So we got to the police station, we drag here, we drag there, we drag here, we drag there. Police said I should not land, I should not step my foot on that land anymore. I said no problem, I don't have problem with that. But what I want now is Mrs. G and Madam A to refund my money. So they said that is none of their business, that this is the person that came to report his MO, that our case has been solved. I should not step on that space anymore. I said no problem, but this woman should refund my money. They say we can go and settle that at home. On getting to the house, I spoke to my husband and everything because my husband was not around when all of this was happening. He went out why the police came. So I was not I explained to my husband. My husband said I should let go. I should not talk about it. I should pretend like nothing happened because my husband does not like problem. He does not like fight. He does not like quarrel. He likes to be in peace. I felt I felt somehow. I couldn't explain how I felt. I say in my own father's land, somebody could do this to me, and my husband would say I should let go. I just had to let go, sha. So that's why. And my husband said I should just let go of everything, and I should leave everything that pertain with planting in that side. That I can do around our house here and all of that. So now that was why I said, okay, let's leave it since my husband has promised to get us a land to do something. So by the grace of God, next year we'll be doing those things. But I really felt bad. I really felt bad. And it wasn't a good one at all. It wasn't a good one because it was not like it was a plan. Or maybe so somebody was telling me that do I know that in this place I'm a celebrity, that I don't go out. My husband don't go out. My husband work with his laptop because he's a translator. He translates. So he does not go out to say that he's going to work. I don't go out to say I'm going to work. I'm a full-time housewife. So he said, don't I know that I'm a celebrity, that no one likes me around this place. No one likes us, and my husband is building. We that just came with free cents and blah 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 blah. I was like, wow. Since then, I've been on my lane. I don't step out of this compound to say I want to go and greet somebody. I want to go and take something from somebody. I want to go and tell somebody this. I want to go and do this. Even if I want to buy something, I go straight to the market. Back from the market, I enter my house. So that's what has been happening of recent. Even while I did that live streaming, my last live streaming, all of this was happening. So I just had to let go, and I say, okay, I can't do without bringing this here, and that's why I bring it here. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, like my video, stay with us, be part of our family, and you'll be getting an amazing videos. Okay, thank you very much for listening to this. I decided to put it here as part of my life experience that everybody cannot be your friend. So thank you.